God is ashamed of you. He is. He's frowning at you. He's frowning at you. God is frowning at you because you are lazy, hopeless, and fat. God is frowning at you because you are lazy, less ambitious, and slow. God is not happy with you. You are not reflecting the true nature of God. And this is even more serious for me because I have a friend and I have invested a lot in this friend. I've spent a lot of money on this friend, including him in projects that can literally change his life. He wouldn't be consistent with it. More than 7 projects. He would quit. He would quit from the project. And I got to a point. I had to tell him the truth. He's a shame to God. He's a disgrace to God. Because he's not living to his full potential. He's not living to max out his best option, his best opportunity. He's not maxing it out of laziness and entitlement. And if you are like him, God is ashamed of you. Oh no, this is crazy. Like, it is unthinkable how an average man don't understand that the odds are so high. The odds are so high against you. God is ashamed of you because instead of you using your time to do something every day to make yourself better, you're busy jacking up to porno and playing video games. God is ashamed of you. You are a disgrace. Disgrace to yourself, to your family, to your bloodline, to your children. You are a disgrace. And God frowns against that. You have no shame. You have no shame. You know, sometimes it's good to vent out the truth. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, pride may divide it, ignorance may even divide it. But in the end, here it is. You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And the truth is, you are a disgrace. Firstly, life is not fair. Life is not fair. It's not fair to the rich, it's not fair to the poor. Life isn't fair. And you're so stupid enough to agree with it. You want everyone to pamper you. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. That's why you're broke. You're looking for a fair life. Life is not fair. Just Within a year that I moved to the United States, my ex-wife kicked me out of the house. And that was it. And she knew that I had nowhere to stay. But she kicked me out. She didn't care about where I would end up or what my life is going to be. Nobody cares. Her mother didn't care. Her brothers didn't care. Life is not fair. Most especially to a man. A man. Life, nobody gives a F about you. Nobody cares what your life will end up to be. Nobody cares. Your mama don't care. Your papa don't care. The government don't care. The pastor don't care about you more than you do. So why will you sit down playing video games and jacking off the porno? Why? When it is established that you are the only person who cares about you. Why? That's a disgrace. You have no shame. You have no shame, because if you do, you will know that you're wasting time. Because speed defies gravity. Speed. You will never get back those times you waste. You will never. You will never. Don't you get angry sometimes when you see fast cars? You see a Bugatti, you see a Lamborghini, you see a Ferrari, someone driving it, someone younger than you are driving a Bugatti. Don't you feel that burn, anger? The anger that, what does this person have that I don't have? What kind of intelligence does this person exhibit that I don't? What extra knowledge? Have you ever seen someone doing so well that you ask yourself, why am I not getting something like this? You don't think about it because you're so stupid enough to say, oh yeah, he got it one way or the other. He's probably a criminal. You fooling yourself. Oh yeah, his parents gave it to him. Oh yeah, he's just one of the fortunate. Oh yeah, he must have done something to get it. You're not ashamed of yourself. You think there's no money out there? There is. People are buying all the fast cars like this. People are buying all the fast cars. All the fast cars you think. The latest model, the next Bugatti, there's someone else who already paid for it. And if you get your name on the list, before you get there, they tell you it's sold. There's money out there. Why aren't you getting none? Because you're shameless. You're shameless. You feel no shame. You feel no need to improve your life. You feel no need to do something better in your life. You feel no need to strive upward. You should be ashamed of yourself. Just recently, I set up a competition for comedians in Nigeria. 10 comedians, the best comedian, the comedian with the highest comments and the highest views win. And I made one thing clear to these comedians. I said, you all are newbies. You all are still new. You all don't have followers. You all don't have followers. You all don't have traction. But there's one thing that is paramount, and that is hard work beats talent. I don't care I don't care how good you are, how talented you are, how funny you are. If you are hardworking, you will win this competition. If you can have the tenacity, the ability to step and go out there, just go out and tell people, hey, please comment on my stuff. Hey, please comment on my video. Hey, please comment on my video. You will win. You will win. You will win. I told them, you don't have to be the funniest person in this competition. All you have to do is take yourself out. Go to the mall. Take your video and ask people to comment to support you. They will. But how many did it? Maybe not. Why? Laziness. Laziness. And if you ask people like that, why are you poor? They will tell you the government. They will tell you their parents. They will tell you the bad road. They will tell you, my wife, my husband, my children. The truth is, laziness. Laziness. And that is why God frowns at you. Quit believing your pastor who says that God loves you in spite of everything. That's a fallacy. God can hate you. He can hate you if you are lazy. He can hate you if you cannot do what has to be done. He hates you if you walk with just your emotions. You gotta walk even if you feel like you don't have to walk. You have to go out there and crush and fight. You don't do it because you feel like you don't want to, because someone said a word to you or used some languages that you don't like. You quit. That's terrible. That's shameful. You have to get angry. You have to get angry about life. You have to get angry about life. You need to know that speed is required in your life. You have to get up and ask yourself, what is one thing that I'm good at? One thing that I can do the way I am, where I'm at the moment. What is one thing that I can do, that I can start doing to change the narrative of my life? Ask yourself that question. And move with speed. Look at everyone else in that field and ask yourself, how many more times can I do this within 24 hours to beat this competition? Everyone is competing. Everyone is competing. The people who buy the nice cars, they didn't buy it because they want to buy a nice car. They buy it to let you know they are the top tier males of the world. They're in charge. What are you going to do? You're going to keep playing video games and jacking up the porno and arguing with your stupid friends who have no life, who have no ambition, no goals. You hang out with them and talk about, oh yeah, the politics, oh yeah, what's going on, oh yeah, girls. But you don't have anything. You're broke. Plus you're fat. Plus you don't even have a job. That's shameful, man. That is shameful. You have to understand that as a man, you owe yourself. You owe your bloodline. You owe your father. You owe your children. You owe them advancement. You owe them a place. And they will be so ashamed of you if you spend all the time you should be working towards the advancement of your bloodline. You spend it jacking off the porno and watching and playing video games and watching Netflix movies. You got to do better than this. Your problem is not the government. Your problem is not your wife. Your problem is not your husband. Your problem is you. You are a failure. You're failing. You must admit it. Admit your failure. Take on the vicissitude of life. Stand up for yourself. Act courageously. Face the world with all brutality. Go in and all in. Fight till you die. That is the way out. You think someone is going to come and hand out to you? You think someone will come give you a handout? You think someone will come rescue you? You think your friend is going to travel abroad and come bring you abroad? Or you think your friend is going to get rich and make you rich? Oh, that's what you think. Aha. Good. Keep thinking. Newsletter for you. Nobody is coming to help you. As a man, you owe yourself one thing, and that is figuring it out. You must figure it out for yourself. So why not just be strong, face life, go out there, walk, spend time and walk until you cannot walk no more. Listen, if you cannot rent a place for yourself, if you don't have a place for yourself, you have no business dating. I'll repeat that. If you cannot afford to rent a place for yourself, you have no business dating. You're miserable, man. You're living in your mama's couch in the basement. And you're trying to date. Date who? You should be out there walking, man. You should be out there walking. Walk. Because you're broke and miserable. No one is coming to give you a handout. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to rescue you. Jesus is not coming to rescue you from poverty. Jesus isn't. You gotta walk. You gotta walk. You gotta try to connect yourself to people who can walk with you. Before then, you gotta walk. You have to believe in yourself. You have to say to yourself, I can do this. You gotta say to yourself, no one is coming to help me. I can do this. I don't need to be given a handout. I don't need the government. I don't need the government. I can rescue just me. I don't need to rescue my brothers. I don't need to rescue anybody. Me. Rescue yourself first. Rescue yourself. Just prove to me that you can rescue yourself. That's all you need to do in this world. Rescue yourself. Or else, too bad. You're going to end up with a worst woman you ever imagined. You're going to end up in the worst house you ever imagined. You're going to end up driving a terrible car you ever imagined. You're going to end up going vacation in the worst places you ever imagined. You're going to really live your life is going to suck, really. If you don't take that position right now. Choose something. Just choose one thing and work at it. Give it your all. When you find opportunity, when anyone say, hey, I got this and I will pay you to this, work at it to death. You can only quit when you have something better in hand. I'm talking to you. You gotta do better. You have to do better. You have to stop taking the depression story. You broke, that's why you're depressed. You don't even know how to keep friends, that's why you're depressed. You don't know how to control yourself, that's why you're depressed. You're depressed because you're full of shit. If you know where you're going, You know the people you have behind you. You know the kind of life in store for you. You won't be depressed. You'll keep moving with speed, vigor, strength, and assurance that you are the man. You are the man. You are the man for the job. You are the man for your life. That even if nobody chooses to show up for you, you will show up for yourself. You will show up for yourself. Take it from me, man. It's your choice. Keep jacking to porno, keep playing video games. In just a little while, the gap will be clear between you and those who decide to work. The gap will be clear. Keep blaming the government. Keep blaming bad roads. Keep blaming no electricity. Keep blaming. Keep waiting for Peter Obi. Keep waiting for Jagaban to help you. Just don't worry, man. Very soon, you're going to see what's going to happen. You're going to find out you're 30 years old, living a very miserable life, begging all your friends for help. All your friends abroad, you start begging them for help. And then you will realize that even Jesus cannot help you in absolute poverty. You will rot in poverty. If you don't get up, go find something to do with your life. Work hard. If you have to drive Uber all week. Drive Uber all week. Don't go home. Drive Uber till you faint. Drive Uber till you faint. If you have to drive some other thing, walk till you faint. That is the only justification you can give for your absolute poverty and wretchedness. If you don't take this from me, you will thank me later. Thank you.